Oh, this ugly motherfucker is hacking. Is that guy a fan, or is this actually FaZe? Because if it's actually FaZe, then I'm just gonna quit Xbox for the rest of my life. Yeah, I think this guy's FaZe. Oh, that fucking sucks.
What's up, Xbox moderators? My name is Sacramento Love, and this was FaZe. Something, I don't know. I was playing some Black Ops 2 as the resurrection of Sacramento V1. Everything seemed normal, except the game lagging a lot, because the host had poor internet. But a gentleman by the name of FaZe Adapt joined, and I figured it was a fan, as I wouldn't really expect FaZe to be playing this game in 2023, let alone hacking. But what do you know, not only does FaZe play this, he also uses a theater mode infection, or maybe even an RGH, I don't know. Now, I would hate to ruin the fun because it looks like this gentleman is having a blast on Black Ops 2, using mods, saying report me N-word. I mean, this guy is having a blast. Why would I want to ruin that? Unbannable, forgetting that Sacramento Love is in the lobby and Xbox Law Enforcement watching my videos. I don't know. Unbannable, I don't know. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Revealing a little kid's IP address. I mean, he's having a lot of fun. He is having a blast, but unfortunately, I'm backing out of this bullshit. But this little encounter gave me flashbacks of the time I played with FaZe. Not the nicest people ever, and seeing this guy retard around in the game is a sign to me. Because for the longest time ever, I always contemplated whether or not to talk about FaZe and why I dislike them. Not hate, but dislike. Hate is too strong of a word. I just don't like them. And before I explain my bad experiences with them, I still have to confront the cheater. Knowing he won't respond, I send him a message saying, "Please stop hacking the game like an idiot. I am knifing activity. Missed me?" And I'll be honest to say I thought I would get a response. A FaZe member playing Black Ops 2? Surely you gotta remember knifing activity. I'm not sure if he was there during the multiple times I played with him, but I foolishly thought the knifing activity part was gonna get his attention for sure. So of course, FaZe never responded to my message. So now, I'll talk about why I never really liked FaZe, and it starts all the way in Modern Warfare 2 in 2010, a search and destroy game on Favela. It was 4 in the morning, it was like 3 hours before school. I always stayed up playing that game. As knifing activity, we spawned right here. And guess who was on the enemy team? 5 FaZe members, and a random. And that random was friends with him. He was brutally nasty. He was not friendly whatsoever. And at this time, I heard of FaZe, but I never really knew them. I didn't really care for them, because Machinima Respawn and their creators were the GOAT for me. I loved CNanners, Only Use Me Blade, Hutch, etc. The randoms on my team had mics, and they were like 12 to 13 years old. And once they saw FaZe in the game, they were like, "Oh my god, that's FaZe! I'm shooting myself! Oh my god!" They were huge fans. Keep in mind, Black Ops 1 was already out, so I wouldn't really expect FaZe to be trick-shotting in Modern Warfare 2. But they were doing their usual, trick shot for last kill. So when the first round ended, my teammates started talking to FaZe and fanboying. They were like, "FaZe, I'm such a huge fan, I love all your videos." And guess what FaZe Temper says? "Guys, mute these kids." I'll never forget that. That was my first impression of them. Second round ended. My teammates are still fanboying. And FaZe starts going like, chill, it's not a big deal, it's just a game, just chill out. And of course, I join in the conversation and go like, "Guys, chill out, they're just normal snipers." And Temper was like, "See, listen to knifey activity, he knows what he's talking about." My teammates are still fanboying, and for good reason. So third round ends, my teammates are taking pictures of the screen, asking if they could be friends. FaZe wasn't too happy about it. They were like, "Oh, it's not a big deal, calm down or we'll mute you." And their random friend was probably the meanest one. He was calling us derogatory terms, and he just wasn't very happy. Let's just put it that way. I don't remember who that random was. He was probably a tag-along for recruitment, or he was some Make-A-Wish cancer patient. I don't fucking know. But my first impression of FaZe wasn't the greatest, and my teammates, the people who supported them, were most likely heartbroken about it. You greet the people you support and love, and they just basically spit at you. It's crazy. And I felt bad. And this especially affected me because back in 2010, I always wanted to be this Xbox famous person like the Machinima creators. I wanted to be recognized in lobbies and have fans like Only Use Me Blade, so when FaZe was getting recognized, I was a little jealous and also upset. I thought to myself, these guys have fans on Xbox and they treat them like trash? I don't know, it just rubbed me the wrong way. So eventually the game ended and FaZe backed out as usual. My teammates were saddened about it, but I'm sure they're fine now. But I apologize for that. I think about this all the time, and I feel really bad for those guys. I'm sorry you went through that. Over time, I played with them a few more times in Black Ops 1, and I didn't really care all that much. I was like, "Oh, it's FaZe again, easy win," because they're just trick-shotting, they're not really playing competitively, so I didn't really care. I just wanted to play the game. And then fast forward to around 2013, Black Ops 2 was like the newest COD game. I was in the Bolo clan, and we weren't really playing for clips, we were just playing the game for fun as friends. We were in a party of 6, playing Search and Destroy, and guess who was on the enemy team? FaZe! Now I'm not really sure if FaZe Temper was there this time. I don't even remember which FaZe members I played with, but it was FaZe. It was on the map Raid. As per the usual, they were trick-shotting for last kill again. They were trying to get clips for montages or something, and again, they weren't very happy. They're never happy, but no one was really fanboying. I remember my teammates were like, oh look, that's FaZe, whatever. No one really cared. And you guys know, knifing activity was a knife-only player. And every trick-shotter's worst nightmare is the knife-only player, so they didn't really like me. So in the game, I would be last alive because I only used a knife, and it wasn't hard to find them. They were right here, spinning and jumping to their deaths for that trick shot kill cam. And well, I wasn't meeting their demands. They kept telling me to stand still and not kill them. This time, I was more vocal. I was like, fuck no, I'm just trying to play the game. And I don't remember which FaZe member said this, but he was like, knifing activity, just kill yourself. And at that point, I was like, don't tell me to kill myself, it's just a game, dude. Calm down. And he was like, no, just get a knife from the kitchen and kill yourself. So at that point, FaZe was very upset. I didn't want to stand still for them, I just wanted a knife and play for the objective. And I sure as hell wasn't gonna let my teammates lose because these guys wanted to jump to their deaths for trickshot kill cams. Not gonna happen. So I was last alive and knifed all of them again, and of course they were like, kill yourself, you're trash, blah blah blah. So eventually the final round ended and FaZe wasn't gonna back out without saying something to me. So before they backed out, they again told me to kill myself. And here I am 10 years later saying this because I did not take your advice. I thank you for the offer though, but I chose not to end my life. That would have been a stupid decision. Thanks for the offer though. One of them was like, we're fucking blacklisting you, f it, and I have no idea what that shit meant. And today I don't even know what that shit means. But me and my friends were just laughing. We were like, dude, those guys are big YouTubers, and that's how they act in these lobbies. This is golden. So after they told me to commit suicide a few more times, they backed out from the lobby. And guess what? We won the game. They weren't trying though, they were just trying to get trick shots, but we still won. And since that day, I always told myself, I'm never gonna be a fan of these guys. There's no way. I get recognized in lobbies myself. I don't see my messages and sometimes I just mute the lobby beforehand. But if I hear someone turn their mic on and say they're fans, I always turn my mic on and thank them. I ask how they're doing and just thank them for their support. I had people see me in their game and they just freaked out and said the most loving things ever, such as, I love your videos, you inspire me, I look up to you. That always just, wow, I don't know. I'm just fucking grateful. When I hear someone say I inspire them and that they look up to me, that just means the fucking world to me. And I can't imagine how those kids felt like when their favorite YouTubers just tell them, mute these kids, shut up, it's just a game, faggots. Like I said, I don't know who those people are, but if you're out there watching this video by some miracle, I hope you're doing better. And I'm just so fucking sorry that someone you look up to just spit on you like that. It just always rubbed me the wrong way. And keep in mind, this was 13 years ago. Them telling me to kill myself or whatnot happened 10 years ago, so obviously they matured by now after all these years. I don't have a grudge against them, and I'm sure they're nicer now. And I don't mean to bash on them, but when I saw FaZe Adapt modding the game like that, revealing everyone's IP address, I was pissed. And it was a sign. I mean, at least I took it as a sign, pressing me to finally make this video. Maybe I should have left the party and confronted him with a mic, but this guy has a massive following on YouTube. And I don't know how he would hold up with some random confronting him, especially with that IP address nonsense. And like I said, I'm sure FaZe is more mature by now and they don't act so toxic to their fans anymore, but for some stupid reason, I always think of the time they were so nasty to their fans. I don't know why. I guess it was just a bad first impression that just stuck with me, as I once wanted to be in that position because of Only's Me Blade. But it's 2023. Everyone has matured by now, except this individual, but whatever.
And before ending this video, I did want to add a little more to this investigation. So we went to his player channel on Black Ops 2, and it looks like he has a quick and convenient way to access these mods by saving these clips. So of course, he gets on Black Ops 2 and watches some of these clips, and then, you know, decides to retard around and ruin a perfectly good game. Well, a game that was once good. It's no longer good because of all these mods, but yeah. Well, looks like he saved these clips, so it looks like he does this regularly. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. This isn't gonna do shit. Why would I even bother reporting them? It's not gonna do shit.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. With that being said, I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'll see you guys next video, and I am out. Goodbye.